Right. Well, Mr. Imus, as I can see, that the reason why we're trying to reach you today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions filed under your Social Security number. And we've got a strict order from the federal government to sustain your social rights at the moment because we have found some suspicious criminal activities which is undergoing under your name. And well, Mr. Imus Kammer, I would like to know whether you have any knowledge about this.
No, sir, I don't. I'm sorry. And what is your name, sir?
Right. It was James Anderson.
James Anderson. Let me write this down, please. Hold on. James Anderson. Okay.
Okay, you can write down my page ID number. It's 11997.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
11997.
11997. That's your bitch ID number?
Yes.
Okay.
And you, well, you're writing down. You can write down your case ID number too, Mr. Simon Kammer. It's DC7010.
DC 7010. Okay.
Yeah. Well, before we go on any further, as this is a very sensitive and a very confidential case, for which you are not supposed to disclose to any third persons, and as directed by the federal government, can you verify your social security number so that I can make sure I'm giving out the right information to the right person?
Yeah, it's 032 52
Yes. Uh-huh.
7708.
Well, Mr. Cameron, just give me a quick moment while I verify your social security number, right?
Okay, Mr. Anderson.
Well, Mr. Amos Kammer, do you still remember which state was your social security number issued?
Yeah, that was in Massachusetts.
Well, Mr. Amos Kammer, can you verify me your date of birth just for some security reasons?
My date of birth was April 1st, 1967.
April 1st, 1967.
Correct.
I believe I'm right.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Emma, now I'm going to provide you all of the confidential information, what exactly is happening under your social number. But before I provide you any of those information, I'm going to have to ask you some few general questions, all right?
Okay.
Right. Well, Mr. Imus Kammer, have you ever been to the state of Texas?
Yes.
Right. So, how long has it been that you've been to the state of Texas? Is it this year, last year, or just a week ago?
Oh, no, it was a year ago. It was the last October.
All right. Well, Mr. Imus, do you drive a car?
I'm sorry?
Do you drive a car?
Oh, yes, I drive a car, yes.
Well, Mr. Imus, now I'm going to provide you all of the confidential information, what exactly is happening under your name. So, I want you to listen to me very carefully and do not disturb or interrupt me in between. Once I'm done giving out the information, I will give you a fair chance to ask the questions to me or whatever you need to know, right?
Okay.
So, well, Mr. Anaskama, your affidavit stated that your socials have been compromised in the state of Texas for two federal crimes. The investigation started when we found an abandoned car in the south border of Texas. The car contained some blood and drug residues inside it. Hence, after investigations, we found out that the car was rented under your name and under your personal information. There was also two addresses linked with the car, which was raided by the U.S. Marshal. But unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence. but we recovered some amount of cocaine, which is an abusive drug. And not only that, we also recovered some documentation from some financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, US Bank, and Wells Fargo Bank. And all the paperwork is remaining on it. Thousands and thousands of dollars have been wired nationally and internationally under these banks, which totally seems suspicious to us. So, for these reasons, we, the Social Security Administration of the state of Texas, has filed a case against you for drug trafficking as well as money laundering,
What?
which is a serious crime in the country. So, I
I
would
have
like to
nothing to
know
do with
whether
that
you have any
stuff.
knowledge about this.
No, I had nothing to do with that stuff. What are you talking about? I
Alright.
don't do drugs. I don't launder money.
Alright. So, you're saying that you're not the one who has done all these things, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
And I believe what you're trying to say is that it might be a case of identity theft.
I'm sorry, say that again?
What you're trying to say is that it's a case of identity theft, all right, Mr. Imus Kammer?
Yes, it's definitely, it has to be. I mean, I was in Texas back in October. Um,
Right?
I was a net checker at the local baseball fields. You know, I checked the nets to see
All
if the
right.
balls will get through, and I did my tour of all the baseball stadiums and all the net checking. Um, and then I didn't lose my wallet or anything. I have. Uh, so what do we do to stop this?
All right. Well, Mr. Imus Kammer, I did a background checking on you, and I can see that you have never been involved in a case of drug trafficking or money laundering in the past. And I can see that you're quite a law-abiding citizen. So, only for these reasons, we try to reach you before you face any legal consequences, Mr. Amos Kama.
Okay, so I mean it's mistaken. So
Well,
what do you got to
so,
do?
Mr. Amos Kama, what I can do for my aims is that, are you willing to cooperate with the federal government
What do I have to do?
so that we can are you willing to cooperate with the federal government so that we can find out who the real culprit was and who has done all these things under your name, Mr. Amos Kama?
What do I have to do?
If you're willing to cooperate with the federal government, what I can do for my ends is that I can transfer your call to the authorized officer who's investigating your case. But
Okay.
then I do need to have your permission, whether you're willing to cooperate with them or you're just gonna fight yourself.
No, I need. What do I have to do to cooperate?
No. They'll just ask you some questions, and that's it.
You're gonna ask me questions?
Yes, and they will be helping you out what to do and what not to do so that you may not face
Well,
future
I need
complaints,
to fix
right?
this problem. I need to fix this problem. I have many questions.
All right, well, if you're willing to cooperate with the federal government, I'll be transferring your call to the authorized investigating officer of your case paper, and he's with the DEA. You know DEA,
Okay.
Mr. Amos Kama? Yes.
Okay.
So, all right, just stay on the line while I transfer your call to him, all right?
Okay. Hmm.
Yes, thank you very much for holding the line. Your line has been transferred to the senior officer of the DEA from the Drug Enforcement Agency. And my name is Brian. My last name is Cornwall with a badge ID number of 11765. And may I know with whom am I talking to right now?
Yeah, my first name is Imus. He didn't give you my informations?
Yes. Can you just help me out with your first and your last name, please, so that
Yeah,
I
my
can pull
first
up the
name is
information right now?
Imus, 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 and
And
the
your last name?
Kammer, Kammer, and
Yes, Imus Kammer. Right?
yes, yes, and if
Okay.
and I'm very comfortable. If we could
Your
please,
social number,
can you please
your
use
social number
can
happens
you
to be,
please, hello,
okay, let me
sir,
just confirm.
sir,
Can you just
sir.
settle down for a little bit, all
Wait a
right?
minute. Can you please use my full name when addressing me during business?
Okay. Imus Kammer, right?
Yes.
And also, your social security number happens to be 032527708, right?
Yes, 7708, correct.
Exactly. I got it. Now, yes, I can get you. Yes, I got the information on the line right now, and yes, the line has been transferred to me by one of the officers of the Social Security.
Oh, it hung up on me. They called me. Maybe they'll call back. Oh, I hope they call back. Hello, this is Imus.
Yes, hi, Miss. This is Brian speaking again from the from the DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency. I just spoke to you just
Yeah,
a
yeah, we
couple of
got
minutes ago.
disconnected. I don't know what happened. I tried to call
Exactly.
back. It
Another
wouldn't let.
problem. This is my direct line number. All right. This is my office number. Okay, from the headquarters, 202-860-2253. All right,
Okay,
this is my direct line number. Okay,
okay.
I do understand the line got disconnected all of a sudden, okay, due to a bad reception or something, and that is why I'm taking the initiative to call you back from a direct line
Thank
number.
you.
Okay, now, first of all, I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper handy so that you can write down my information. Okay, can you do that?
Yeah, I have my notepad open. Okay.
Okay. You can write down my name. My name is Brian, which is spelled out as in
I
B
know how to spell
R I
Brian.
A N,
Yep.
Brian. Not with the Y, it's going to be with the I.
Yep.
Brian. All right? And my
Yep.
last name, yes, my last name is Cornwall, which is spelled out as in Cornwall.
Yep.
Cornwall. And also you can write down my badge ID number, which is 11765.
765. Okay.
Exactly. So I want you to keep my information properly with you for future reference. All right. Now, I believe you just had a word with one of the officers of the Social Security Administration, and I believe he did well explain to you about what exactly is going on. So were you clear with the explanation, or are you still confused about this?
No, he said something about drugs, car, bank accounts, something like that. He said that my identity was stolen, and I need to help you do something. He said something about cooperate.
All right. Let me just try and make it a little bit short and simple for you to understand the whole point of this contact. All right. Now, the only thing that you need to realize at the moment is that we are talking about your current Social Security number that has been found being compromised in the state of Texas for the crime of drug trafficking and as well as money laundering, which is totally considered to
What do
be
you
a
mean
major
by
crime here in the country.
compromised? Compromise.
Compromise, I mean that your social security number has been utilized for illegal activities, okay, in the state of Texas for drug trafficking and as well as money laundering, okay? Now, I just wanted to ask you a question. Now, have you ever been to the state of Texas before,
Yeah, I told Officer Anderson that I was in Texas last October.
last October? All right. And do you happen to be in contact with anyone from the state of Texas currently?
Um, yeah, I,
I
I I have a quite a few people that I'm in contact in Texas.
All right. And do you happen, have you ever shared your personal social information to any individual in the past, or via online, like with the bank, or any other corporate companies, or while you're doing shopping online or something like that? Have you ever done anything like that before?
just when I opened up my bank account and when I got a loan, that's about it.
All right. Let me just tell me why I'm asking you all this kind of questions. Now, the only reason for me to be asking you all this kind of questions, Imus, it is because before your lines was transferred to me today, it's a senior officer in my department. It's a part of my job. What I had to do was I had to do a background check on the past records. And while I'd done that, I could see that the records were quite clean. There was not a single sign showing that you could ever be involved in
Oh,
any of these illegal activities before. And that's the only reason that as the department we happen to assume that somehow this might be a case of identity theft. Somewhere, somehow, your identity might have been stolen and misused in the state of Texas for these kind of crimes, in which, as a department, we cannot allow this to continue any longer. Because the more crime happens using your current social security number, the more the problems are going to be. And that is why, in order to avoid this from happening, as a
yeah, but
department, what we have decided is we have decided that we would have to suspend the current social security number today. All right. Now today
I
is the
mean,
day
I've
that we'll
had
be
that number
suspending.
my whole life. I mean, you mean
I
I'm gonna have to
understand,
get a
but
whole different number now?
exactly, we would have to eventually change that because
Do you
it
know
has been
that's
used
gonna?
for a lot of crimes.
Oh, man, that's gonna
Okay.
cause a
Now
lot of
what?
confusion because then I gotta go to the registry of motor vehicles and I gotta
Yes,
get that
you would have to do
changed,
that.
and then I gotta
You
go
would
get
have to
my
do it.
then I gotta go get my machine gun permits changed. And I got so much stuff I gotta get changed. Oh, how did I mess that up? Because I said machine gun permit. He didn't like that. Oh well, I messed up that.
The Text Now subscriber you were
So he's using text now. Oh well, I messed that all up. If he calls back, we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'm a scammer. Checking out.
This is enforcement agency to suspend your social security number on an immediate basis as we have received non-bailable warrant on your name. The moment you receive this message, I need you to get back to me on our toll-free number 501-399-4437. I repeat 501-399-4437. Verify your social security number when you call. To help you with this issue, if I don't hear a call from you, we will have to issue an arrest warrant and put you behind bars, so get back to me as soon as possible. Thank you.
Please hold.
Social Security Administration, how may I assist you?
Yes, hi. I just received a voice message here that told me to call you back right away about something about I'm going to get arrested or something.
For that, sir, I need to pull out the details. Could you help me with your first and last name
Yeah, my first name's Imus. Imus.
and the last name
Kammer. Kammer.
and your zip code?
03848.
Okay, hold the line.
Okay.
Actually, the results are showing that the person who's talking on the phone is in full of shit. You don't know what he's talking.
What?
Hold while I.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How can I help you today?
Yes, hi. I don't know if it was you I was just talking to. Someone swore at me and hung up. What is going on? I got some sort of message here that I was going to get arrested and my social. I don't know what this is about.
Okay. At what time did you receive that call, and what was the name of that officer you spoke with?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm so angry because he was very rude. It was just 2 minutes ago. Literally 2 minutes ago. 6:10.
Oh, okay. And whom am I speaking with right now?
Yeah, my first name is Imus. Imus. Imus.
Uh huh.
Last name is
I
Kammer.
what is your
Kammer.
Imus Camel? Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Miss, Mr. Camel, I believe you're, you have received that call at some 10 to 15 minutes ago,
No,
or less
literally
than that.
3 minutes ago.
Oh, 3 minutes ago. Okay. Mr. Camel, we have found some suspicious activities which has been done on your social security number. That's the reason we have tried to call you today from our department. Just to inform you that what exactly has been happening with your socials. Are you aware about it that your socials would be getting suspended within the next 1 hour?
No, I'm not. If we're gonna talk business, could you please use my first and last name when you address me, please?
It is Imus Camel. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, I want you to go ahead and verify me your social security number so that I can pull out the information from my system and let you know that what exactly has been happening with your socials and why did you receive the call today from our department.
Yes, sir. It's You want my social?
Yes.
032
Uh-huh.
52
Uh-huh.
7344.
That is 032527344. Am I correct?
You're correct.
Just give me a moment. Let me go ahead and pull out your information from my system.
Okay.
And which state was your social security numbers was issued?
Massachusetts.
It was in Massachusetts, right?
Yes.
Okay, verify me your current zip code.
03848.
Okay, just give me a moment. And is that the same phone number on which you received that call? That is 603-751-4104.
Yes, it's my only phone.
It's a cell phone number, right?
Yeah, a cell phone. It's my only phone. I don't have a house phone, just a cell phone.
Okay, just give me a moment. Let me go ahead and pull out your information from my system. Hold the
Okay.
line. Okay, Mr. Kammer, are you there?
Yes, this is Imus Kammer.
Okay, and what is your date of birth and how old are you?
52.
You're 52 years old, and what is your date of birth?
April 1st, 1967.
1967?
Yes.
Okay, just give me a moment. The reason why you have been contacted today from our department was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions which have been filed on your social security number. We have got an order to go ahead and suspend your social security number because we have found some suspicious activities done under it. Are you aware about the situation?
No.
You are completely not aware about the situation?
I'm completely not aware of the situation.
Okay, I will be giving you some information. Just go ahead and grab a piece of a paper and a pen and just take a note of it.
Hold on a minute.
Let me know once you are ready with a piece of a paper and a pen.
Okay.
Note down my name. My name is Officer Andrew Saul.
Andrew, what? Saul?
Saul.
Okay.
Now go ahead and note down my federal badge ID number.
Okay.
My federal badge ID number is SSA
Okay.
247
47.
811.
Okay.
Now go ahead and note down your case ID number. Your case ID number is DC7101.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
That is DC7101.
7010. Right?
That is 7101. That is not
7010. Oh, can you say that again?
7010.
7010. Okay.
Now go ahead and note down your arrest warrant number.
Arrest warrant? What are you
Your
talking
arrest
about?
warrant,
What are you talking
yes.
about?
Just go ahead. Just go ahead and note down your arrest warrant number. I will be explaining you that why there is an arrest warrant which has been issued under your name and under your socials. Your arrest warrant number is 537511.
537511.
That's correct. Now, Mr. Kammer, I want you
No, it's
to
Imus.
verify your current
No, no, not
mailing
Mr.
address.
Kammer. It's Imus Kammer.
I am a scammer. Verify me your current mailing address. Go very slowly. I have to note it down.
My current mailing address, num
Yes.
72
Uh huh.
Electric Avenue,
Okay. Go ahead.
Kingston, New Hampshire.
Kingston.
Yes.
And what's ahead, Kingston? What after Kingston?
03848. I'm sorry. I just
Okay.
gave you my work phone number. My work address. I'm sorry.
Okay. What is your cell phone number?
My phone number 603-751-4104.
That is 603751
4104.
6037514104. Am I correct?
Correct.
That's your cell phone number, right?
Yes.
And the number on which we are speaking right now, that is 60375, that's your cell phone number, right?
Yes.
Just give me a moment. Let me verify it. Okay, Mr. Cameron. Now I will be going ahead and reading out
No,
all the
it's
legal charges
Imus.
which have been filed on your social security number. Make sure I must, while I'm reading your
Kammer.
case file, I do not, yes, I do not want you to interrupt me in between. I will be giving you a fair enough chance to speak or ask any of your question once I'm completed. Is that okay?
Yes.
Your socials has been found suspicious for the criminal activities in the state of Texas. The investigation started when we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and that car contained some blood and drug residues inside it. After the investigation, we came to know that the car was rented under your name, under your social security number. There were two addresses which were linked with the title of that vehicle. The first address was your home address, and the second address was at city of San Antonio in the state of Texas. On the second address of the San Antonio in the state of Texas, which was raided by the U.S. Marshals, but unfortunately, at that period of time, there was no one inside the residence. But they have recovered some around 22 pounds of cocaine inside it, and some
Cocaine.
legal
That's an
documentations
abusive
from the
drug.
financial. Yes, and some legal documentation from the financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, US Bank, Wells Fargo, Citibank, PNC Bank, Federal Credit Union, and many other banks. The entire paperwork has your name on it and your social security number on it. And thousands of dollars has been wired from these bank accounts internationally to terrorist countries like Colombia, Mexico, and Pakistan, which totally seems suspicious to us. That's
You
the
just
reason
said you
we
found
as a
that at my
social
home
security
address. You do even. I'm confused.
your
What
home
address did you
address was
find all that
raised.
at?
Let me complete it. And thousands of dollars has been wired from these accounts internationally to terrorist countries like Colombia, Mexico, and Pakistan. The entire paperwork has your name on it and your social security number on it. And thousands of dollars has been wired. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
What are you doing?
I just had a little flatulence.
Do you have any questions related to this case?
Yeah, I have lots of questions. I mean, I don't understand. So you're saying that someone used my name and used my identity or something?
Uh huh. Yes.
That's a ripper. Um. So what do we have to do?
Hello. Let me ask you a few questions. Are you holding 10 to 12 bank accounts at this point of time?
No, I only have one bank account.
And what is the name of that bank?
Shitty bank.
Okay. And does it have a savings account or a checking account?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Does it have a checking account or a savings account in it?
Yes, I have a checking account at the shitty bank.
Do you have any savings account in it?
No, no, the savings account's at the titty bank.
You have both, right?
Yeah, I have a
And
checking
do you hold
account
any
at the
debit cards for this?
shitty bank, and my savings account's at the titty bank.
Okay. And what will be an approximate amount you are having in your Citibank checking account and ballpark figure?
Are you talking the the shitty
Sorry?
bank or the titty bank?
Yes, Citibank.
At the shitty bank, there's like, I'm sorry, it's just getting a little. Around $5,000 maybe.
That's in your checking account, right?
That's in
Hello?
that's the shitty bank checking account.
What about the savings account?
There's probably around 10,000, something like that.
Okay. And you also hold a debit card for this account, right? Of this checking account, right?
Uh, yeah, a
And
debit
do
card.
you, okay. And apart from this, do you bank with any other banks?
No, no, just the shitty bank and
What is the
titty bank.
background sound?
What?
What is the background sound I can hear from here?
I just have some
What is the
flatulence.
background?
I have some bad flatulence.
Okay. It sounds so weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just have a flatulence problem sometimes when I get nervous.
Okay. And apart from this, do you bank with any other banks?
No, just those two banks.
You have a savings account in which bank?
The savings accounts in the Titty Bank.
TD, right?
Right. At the Titty Bank. And then the shitty bank has a
And you
checking
also
account.
and you also own a car, right?
Yes, I have a car, yes.
And what is the make and model of that car?
2017 Dodge Challenger.
Okay. You also know how to drive it, right? You can drive your car, right?
Yeah, I can drive it. Yep.
Okay. And you must be also having a driver's license for it, right?
Yeah, I got one of those.
Have you ever lost your wallet anywhere?
No, I take care of my stuff.
Okay. And have you ever shared your social security number with any of them?
With who's them?
Sorry?
Who's them? You said them. Do have I shared my social security card with them? Who is them?
Any of them?
Who is them?
Have you ever shared your social security number with anyone?
No. Not anybody like in the street or anything, when you make your bank account and stuff, and when I bought my house, I had to when I got my mortgage, but I already paid that off.
Okay. It seems you're playing a game with me right now.
You're right, I am.
Yes, I know that very well.
'Cause you're a stupid chutia.
Same to you.
No, why am I
Thank you.
stupid? You're the one scam. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try something.
Please hold.
Social Security Administration, this is Officer Steven Schaefer. How can I help you? Hello? What kind of a motherfucker you are? All kind of a motherfucker you are? Okay.
Please hold.
Social Security Administration, this is Officer Clara Davis. How may I help you? Are you farting? Hello? Hello? Are you farting?
Please hold.
Social Security Administration, you are speaking with Officer Kevin. How can I help? How can I help? Hello?
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Social Security Administration, this is Officer Clara Davis. How may I help you? Hello?
hold while I...
Social Security Administration, you're speaking with Officer Travis. Can I help you?
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I got a call.
What's that?
I got a call from you guys. I'm sorry,
What's
I got
making that
bad
noise?
gas. I'm sorry. I got a call from you guys.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Thank you for calling Social Security. How can I help you? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you are speaking to Officer Martin. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I got a message.
Okay, when did...
Yeah, I got a message.
Uh-huh, what message?
It told me to call you right back.
Okay, did you receive any reference?
No.
Okay, are you farting right now?
Yes, I can't help it. I ate some bad curry.
Where are you right now?
Fucking your mother. And
What?
shitting on her
Like...
face. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, she.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That sounds great, huh?
Oh.
Oh, good. Give it up.
Oh, yeah, it was good. It was really good. Your mother was great.
Give it up.
Now she has a
Give
big
it up.
brown dot on her face.
Give it up. Give it up.
Okay.
Okay?
Teri
Give it up,
maki
sir.
chut marachod.
Oh, that sounds really great. Give it up.
That sounds really great. Keep it up.
Keep it really up. Keep it really up, okay?
Uh, uh, uh.
Please hold while I...
ले चाले. तुम वही तो बोल. हाँ.
Please...
2 महीने में 2000. अबे एक लास्ट वीक में.
Please...
हुआ है मेरा 5.5 नहीं 6,200 पूरे महीने में. मेरे को क्यों आगे शर्म भाई. मैं तो मारा हूँ भाई.
Teri maki
3,000 के ऊपर गया हूँ.
What's the you got no?
Please...
कल ही हुआ है ना. तो फिर क्या करोगे. पिछला महीना तो खाली है. अभी ये महीना तू देख तो सही बनता है. तेरे को ट्रांसफर चाहिए क्या नहीं ये बोल. हाँ. भटक गया है. या तो इसकी बीवी से बात करो.